Welcome back to the Cosmo Darts Championship. Coming to you live from Oak Brook Terrace, Illinois.
Well, thanks for the call-in, Jim. We're excited for this final here as we get underway with Alex Spellman versus David Cameron. William Stewart alongside me is Mr. David Garfinkel. As we are set up for a great matchup here, aren't we?
Cannot wait for this one, Will. We got two guys looking to pick up the titles. Spellman looking for his first of the year. Cameron looking to help cement his spot as that top Canadian. Both of them firing on all cylinders so far today. Both of them with tough semifinal matches that they came through. And Alex starting off with a bang, with perfection.
Yeah, what a start for him here in this final. Both have had some good roads here to this final. Alex Spellman just coming through Darryl Christie, Gary Brooks, John Part, Jason Wilbur, and Anthony Ciancello. Although I always butcher it, so we're just going to go with that.
I think it's Ciancolo.
I don't know, buddy. We'll just go with Anthony C. Anyway, Alex does have that tail of the tape. And then you look at David Cameron. He's had an interesting one with just beating out Stowe Bunt 7-6, just beating out Jacob Taylor, 3 games on the trot to go 6-5 win. And then
there is another 180 by Spellman in this first leg.
That's massive. And you conclude with Caden Newberry, Trevor Buboltz, and Jacob Koch there for David. Yeah, looking to clean up this 81, though. We'll go 19s. No need to attack the bull here, so did go trip 10 on over.
Absolutely. And yeah, we'll see if those back-to-back last leg deciders for Cameron kind of give him a little bit of fatigue effect coming into this. But, I mean, fatigued or not, you could be absolutely fresh with this start that Spellman has gotten off to in this leg.
Yeah, definitely.
You're just going to hold on and go along for the ride. As he pins the double 10 for that 40 checkout, the first leg.
Yeah, good start at 14 darts to kick us off here. This first to 7-leg final of event number 11. David Cameron trying to put another one on the board here for the year.
And looking to do his main sponsor proud and winning their title event, as this is the Cosmo Darts Championship event.
I believe it was event number 9 that he won in the previous weekend. I think Stowe got 10, and then Darryl Christie got 8. So,
yes, because Christie won, got himself into that hunt of possibly catching him for that Canadian spot, and Cameron instantly fired right back and said, nah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're looking at the overall rankings. We mentioned this earlier. David Cameron, you have sitting in that 3rd position. First overall for the Canadian rankings, and then Darryl Christie in 9th overall in the rankings, and 2nd in the Canadian rankings. But a little task to be done here by Christie, and it makes it a little bit more difficult when David keeps having success like he is now.
Absolutely. And in Cameron's semifinal match against Stowe, which you all just watched on this broadcast, Cameron was finding that triple 20 bed with such regularity and such success to constantly keep Stowe under pressure and help him come away with that victory.
Yeah, it was a good semifinal there between the both of them. As he's got a 1-6-4 look here. Doesn't really need to attack the bull, so just looking to set up here.
103. I don't mind the staying up there.
No,
Again, same thing.
no.
What's the difference between 43 and 46?
Exactly. Just cueing a 2-dart checkout when you return, knowing that you will return. And Alex is going to be right behind you to get a look if you miss. So take advantage when you have the opportunity. 16 for bull is what he was hoping for.
Leaves himself tidy on 32 if he gets to come back.
If he gets to come back. Spellman
goes the safety route there.
Yeah, he does.
So now 19 for bull.
For a
Bullseye?
second leg on the board.
Oh, and Cameron is frustrated over that one. Look at him.
He cannot believe it, knowing that he had his opportunity there and just missed and gave Alex an opportunity. And Alex today, he's been tidying up these 70 to 80 80 number checkouts. That's what he's been doing. He's got a few of those 72s and 78.
And that's one of those, that's why Alex went 16s there on
Yep.
that 76. You miss wide on the 20, you got a 501. You don't got that single to the bull.
Exactly. So a good option there to go that route on 76. Granted, not the quote traditional route, but it's a smart way to go.
I'm pretty sure I saw a chart of something of that nature on Alex's Facebook page about that shot.
He is a guy that gives you the playbook per se, and it says, hey, here, study up if you want to know the routes I go or routines I go. And I mean, it's good to kind of take a look at those. Even if you're a competitor of his, you can kind of get a new mindset, a new viewpoint on some of those checkouts.
100%. And so many checkouts have changed over the years. I mean, I haven't been playing super long. When I first started, 72, you were going trip 12.
Yep.
That was the out. Trip 12, double 18. Now it's trip 16, double 12.
Well, how about the bullseye route on 90 to 95? Now you're starting to see that be gone away. Rather, we're going for the bull first start. It's starting to be maybe a use of the double-double these days.
100%.
Yep. I love it. I love the transition that we see in darts. 204 needed for Alex. He'll look to hammer away a 180 or 140. Gonna adjust now.
Be happy with a 96.
No,
that's just a 58.
Yeah, just 58. So not the round he, of course, wanted, but he knows he's got a second here. You got to take advantage where you can and hope that Spellman or Cameron doesn't take out the 160. Let's be fair here, because it's the number he's taken out quite a few times in his career.
Absolutely, there isn't a single out that David Cameron is sitting on that you feel comfortable with him shooting at it.
And oh, he almost spoke that into existence. It goes back to Spellman needing double 8 for a 3-0 spread, and he hammers home.
Spellman continuing that nice run, looking to put his name into this conversation for the Alley Pally race, for maybe not necessarily the number one North American, but hey, maybe he'll be the highest non-ranked.
Well, he's currently in 6th, and this should put him above potentially Leonard as well. We'll see, but
he wins this one, he'll be at 65 points.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. That'll tie up with Leonard Gates, and we'll see how that one ends up. But yeah, it'll definitely take him above the ranks of Doug, the no-name Bame.
Yep. Who is unfortunately not here this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I wanted to kind of was leading to the fact that he's not going to be here this weekend. Leonard is. I think that he just didn't have a run this week, this morning, did he?
He did not play this morning.
Okay.
He had other obligations.
Okay.
But he is playing tonight and tomorrow.
Well, there we go. Fun fact for you. He wasn't. I know that he played in the DP Chicago event last night, which I was like, okay, Leonard, why not?
Him not being here is the reason actually why Stowe still matched up against David Cameron in the semifinals like he's done all year so far.
Exactly. Gosh, that's a tough one to be in the. You know, it's just coming every semifinal you're in.
Would you rather Gates?
Either way, I'd rather somebody else.
Would you
rather put it that way?
Would you rather Savada? Because those are your top 4.
No thanks.
Welcome to the CDC.
What a 1-3-3 for Spellman to set up tops, guaranteed a look, as David Cameron just can't find the right darts at the right time. Nails it. 13 dart leg for Spellman. He's just hurling.
He is grooving.
What's that song? Get up, do 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 do. Oh, sorry.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Cruising.
He's missed what, 1 dart at a double so far?
I believe so. Yeah, just 1.
David is going to need to dig deep at this point and find something.
Yeah, it just takes one leg to start building some confidence. I mean, he's not far off of Spellman's. This is still an achievable
And that's
average.
another 180 for Alex Spellman, his third of the match.
But that's the problem. If Alex keeps on hitting 140, 180, that kind of range, you're in a tough predicament. He's sitting at 181 after 6.
Yep.
Let's see if he can put himself in a checkout range for a 10 darter. Not now. But either way, he's going to be liking his odds here for a 5-0 scoreline.
Absolutely. Cameron is definitely going to need to at least find one treble here. That is not going to help his cause.
Yeah, very unfortunate dart because now you're sitting on the outside looking in, and this gives Spellman the shot at bull. So you can see him take that there. Really needs to grab a triple, finds it on the last. But does it even matter?
I mean, you're hoping for a man that hasn't missed to miss.
And chances are he ain't going to miss.
Nope.
Another 14 dart leg for Spellman.
Begs the question, has Alex finally found his setup for his new darts?
It seems
that's what it's looking like.
It seems like it. I mean, for the last few weeks, those win more arrows just, I don't know. I haven't been liking the way his darts have lined up. It's slightly to the left on entry. Yeah, but I mean, the more he works with them, the more he's having success, and today is a proving point.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. You look at every single player, their darts enter the board different. They enter the board at different angles. It's whatever they're comfortable with and whatever they can work with. And Alex has figured out how to work with these in a way that he hasn't been able to find so far this year with any other setup.
Well, we know those darts are going to release at some point, right? It's just a matter of when Winmore decides, or Winmore decides to put them out.
I believe a birdie told me early September.
That wouldn't surprise me. By the end of the year, I would imagine. So be on the lookout for those new Alex Spellman Jackal barrels. Don't quote us on the time frame, but quote us. And look at, just keeps barreling in those 20s, man. I mean, what a opportunity. As he's 2 legs away and about to be 1 leg away from a win. Has the 1-2-6 with Cameron outside in, so 19s, but does not have to attack the bull. Yeah, as you can see, switching after dart 1. I like that switch there. There's no reason to hammer in another triple and then you're left with double 6. Try to better your odds. Hit that tops that you've been hitting all match.
Yep.
And it's almost like he's going to hit it first or second, right?
Of course.
I mean, it's just inevitable at this point. Look at, I mean, Cameron thought he was, no, sir, you're done and dusted at this point.
Yep.
Sweep it up. I mean, no, nothing against Cameron. I mean, but Spellman's on. Cameron's having an off match here.
100%. And I wonder if because Alex is hitting every single thing he's looking at, that is what's throwing Cameron off.
Oh, it has to be. At some point, you're like, I can't catch a break. No, you truly can't right now. He just keeps on capitalizing here. Triple after another 180. Just might as well say it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And one of those things, anybody that's watched Alex throw over the years, you'll instantly notice the fact that his throw itself has gotten much, much smoother. Mm-hmm. There's less hesitation on the pullback. He's just pulling back and letting it rip. And he's getting more comfortable with that throw.
Well, you can see the little side eye there, but for the day, I haven't seen the look off, the dramatic, in between throw looks. That's what I like to see. If Spellman's not doing that, I like his chance. That means he's not thinking, he's just throwing.
Absolutely.
That's when Spellman pulls out his best stuff. He needs to do that more often. I'm critical of him a little bit on the nods off.
Yep.
You got to stop that. If you can just get over it and keep throwing, your odds are so much better. As he'll come in, ton needed for 7-0. It's done. Just wow.
unbelievable performance. Alex Spellman, your CDC event number 11 Cosmo Darts champion.
That's just simply incredible. What a 97.42. That's just the Jackal performs here for this one. Congrats to, like you said, our event 11 winner, the Cosmo Darts champion, Alex Spellman, and congrats to David Cameron on a good run here as well. I mean,
Absolutely.
second place it just wasn't his time to shine in the final, was it?
It was not, and he was put under pressure off rip. Alex kicking off the finals with a 180 and never looked back.
Welcome back to Chicago, joined by today's Cosmo Darts Championship champion, a familiar face, Mr. Alex Spellman. Alex, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You found another gear in the final. I don't know if Dave Cameron knows what hit him.
I've been fortunate to have some decent success against Cameron over the last couple of years, so that helps. It's kind of like when you go into a match against somebody that you just haven't seemed to beat for a while. You're a little bit more, you try a little bit too hard almost sometimes. So I was just happy to be back in the finals. So those two mixed together just kind of worked.
You've been talking a lot, to kind of play on what you just said, you've been talking a lot about how you're doing a lot more things in the sport now,
right.
And it's kind of made the actual day-to-day, so we call it grind of,
right.
of making the sausage a little bit more difficult. Is that still kind of the case?
Last year was kind of, as we saw in the final, I'm playing with a lot more pace now. Last year, it's just something clicked in my brain where I couldn't do that slow throw anymore. And for most of the year, I was trying to do what I wanted to do, and then I finally just accepted what was happening and worked through that. And this year, I've had my bright spots, but I've had no practice time, because if I'm not on the road Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm coaching Monday through Thursday, and then I've got my own league, soft tip leagues, and the DPFL league. I just got something going on. And so now when I finally have an hour break, do I spend that with my wife? Do I mow my lawn? But I've cut back significantly on the soft tip stuff, actually put a little bit more time in, and over the last 3 weeks it's been showing. Yeah,
and you obviously are seeing results. We had a little warm-up event last night. You won that, didn't drop a leg until the final. How does it feel to be back in the winner's circle for a CDC event?
Confident. I don't know, that's the only word I can think of, because right now, this weekend, last weekend was the first time, I just felt like I can actually win the event. Not I hope I win the event, or I just hope I play well. Last night was I played excellent. Made today feel so much easier. But I just, before I knew it was there, but now I just needed that confidence, and I think it's almost all the way there.
Well, you got another event to get back and start, and maybe we talk to you again later tonight.
I hope so.
Alex Spellman, congratulations. A little
Thank you.
trophy for you, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Thank you.